Hello everyone, my name is Ishan Jolly, also known as the JollyLegend, and welcome to this video where I'm comparing the Sony C80 microphone to the Sennheiser MKH 416 microphone. So, I feel like, I compared the Sony C80 to the U87 the other day, but I feel like these two microphones will be an interesting comparison, because, the Neumann's a very natural sounding microphone, right? Like, I feel like the Neumann is a great microphone for anything natural sounding. So anything you want to sound as close to life as possible, the Neumann U87 is going to excel at. So voice acting is, I guess, the main cause I'd use the U87 for. But sometimes you want your voice to sound really big and powerful and bold. Something like streaming, podcasting, radio, stuff like that. That's where microphones like this, like these two, will excel. So, the Sony C80 and the MKH 416 are both microphones that are sort of larger than life in their sound. So, from my very brief, listen just now that I did, the C80 has, more air and sparkle, whereas the MKH 416 does that sort of pointy thing. Like, I watched back my Lewitt LCT 1040 review that I did a couple years ago, and I was describing how the Lewitt sounded round, whereas the MKH sounded pointy. And the MKH always sounds pointy, whereas the Sony has more of that sort of full sound. So if you want that, so if you've got a dark voice like mine, this will help you decide between these two microphones, the C80, which is about half the price as well. Consider that. The C80 is such a good microphone for the price, if you've got a voice like mine. Like, that's the thing with a microphone like the C80, is that it's gonna sound great if your voice sounds like mine. But it probably won't sound great if your voice, is higher pitch and sharper. So that's something you've got to consider with this microphone. Right, so that's some rambling. I didn't ChatGPT this time. But hey, there's these two microphones. Also, I'll just turn on the low-cut filter on the C80, just so you can see how that sounds by comparison. Because in the quick demonstration, I did hear more bass on the C80 than I did on the MKH, which is very interesting. The MKH is a very bassy microphone. And that's the doorbell. My dog is probably going crazy right now. Let's see, who's at the door? DPD. No idea what that is. My parents probably ordered something. Yeah, okay. So hey, that's a good background noise check between the two microphones. You got the dog, doorbell, etc. down there. So, you know what? If that helps, that helps. Yeah. Right. Okay, what was I about to do? Yeah, low-cut filter. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that I'm speaking through the Sennheiser right now, because the Sony does seem to take a little bit of time, maybe about 10 seconds, to kind of adapt, because it makes this big sort of pop sound, and then there's got the, although you can't hear it, but on the waveform it's there. So I don't know what that is, it's adapting or something. But yeah, so now, here is the Sony C80 with the low cut engaged, compared to the Sennheiser microphone. So which sounds good to you now? Would you use it with the low cut? Would you use it without the low cut? There you have the microphones and how they sound, with the low cut engaged. Alright, so, hope that helps you guys out. And now let's go back to flat. And then back on the Sennheiser as I, adapt to this, blah 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 blah, as the Sony sort of recovers, and I believe now it should be good. One thing I am noticing with these waveforms is that the Sony does seem to be very sensitive. Like, looking at the noise floors right now, I will normalize them later. Right now, when I speak, the C80 seems to be hitting minus 23, and the Sennheiser is about minus 28. So there's about a 5 decibel difference in the gain, approximately, because I'll normalize it later. I always set really low, then normalize them later for my videos. But like looking at the noise floor right now, the Sennheiser is at like minus 80, and the Sony is at minus 60. So I don't know if that's self-noise, because they should have the same self-noise. I'm pretty sure they're both 12, 13 dBA. I think this is 12.5, this is 12. Very, very, very close in self-noise. But one thing I've noticed is the Sony is... I think it may just be like wide cardioid, or something like that, compared to the Sennheiser's very, shotgun pattern. So that's something you may want to consider as well, is that the background noise of these two microphones, and how they differ on that. But alright, now let's get into the vocal applications, shall we? I'm going to use the same script that I had for the other one I just did. Now, for a radio advert voiceover. Tired of feeling drained before your day even starts? Introducing Ignite Energy Plus, the ultimate fuel for your mind and body. Packed with natural caffeine, essential vitamins, and no artificial nonsense. Just clean, long-lasting energy to power through your day. Whether you're in the gym, at the office, or burning the midnight oil, Ignite Energy Plus keeps you sharp, focused, and ready for anything. Grab yours today at ignitepower.com. More energy, no crash, just results. So there's a good radio advert voiceover. And now for a voice acting monologue. Well, well, Silas, the infamous Legionnaire. Out there you're a big shot, reveling in murder, pillaging, and enslaving the innocent. But guess what? Right now, it's just you and me. No Legion, no reinforcements, just us. The folks who hired me to capture you, they want you back, dead or alive. They think they can squeeze some secrets out of you. But I know better. You're a fanatic, too dedicated to your cause to spill anything useful. And you know what? I don't care. I'm not here for intel, revenge, or answers. I'm here to introduce you to something special. The Emasculator. The previous owner, a real piece of work, used to emasculate her victims. And well, let's not get into the details. Fortunate for you, though, I put an end to her. Now, here's the thing. Legend has it that if I use this blade on a cruel man like you, it'll feed on your evil, absorb your essence, and then grant me unfathomable power. Enough power to wipe out your entire organization from the face of this planet. Just me and the blade. So, Silas, whether you beg, plead, or try to play tough, it won't stop me from putting this theory to the test. Your soul will be drained so badly you'll wish for the deepest pit of hell. Say goodbye, Silas. No escape, no mercy. So there's voice acting. And now, for a movie voice trailer sound. In a world where one man must rise to challenge fate itself, destiny awaits this summer. From the creators of legends past, a new hero will forge his path. Through fire and shadow, through steel and stone. One destiny, one final chance. This is the story of a warrior who dared to defy the gods themselves. And now for a sort of smooth, slow rap. Give it to me, baby, nice and slow. Climb on top, ride like you in a rodeo. You ain't never heard a sound like this before, 'cause I ain't never put it down like this. Soon as I come through the door, she get to pulling on my zipper. It's like a race, who can get undressed quicker. Isn't it ironic how erotic it is to watch her in thongs? Had me thinking about that ass after I'm gone. And now for a fast rap. I get a bustin' like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard the guy piss when it got to the top. They made him pretty hot, 'cause he knowin' the ticking is a dirty chopper. He's handles home, say it's a handful. How in the hell he hovering, how they go handle? I said 7 Richie Havens would be the man, so put it together thinking Eminem was a gamble. Guess not, 'cause he'd be the guest spot. Kinda guessing what we doing, I said to him, let's chop. So now people finally got 3 of the best locks. Never be the shabab, come on, let's rock, brother. You're wrong, people just want his 4. Short song, guess he got another killer making the tour strong. If you think about it, and then you're gone. And now for some gritty rock vocals like Five Finger Death Punch. I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walk through fire and through brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day, judgment day. And now some sort of raspy rock vocals. You get hotter than a cherry on a cigarette. Bet every dollar mom's a model, but you're better yet. She's 21 out on the run and turning every head. Your body's built just like a weapon and you're using it. But the devil can hear you when you say, come on and get up. Move your body, use your body, lose control. Rub it right up against my body, take my body, make it yours. We're gonna light this room on fire. Yeah, you and I will burn it up tonight. The two of us, we're gonna fuel this fire. No way in hell we're slowing down tonight. And now some melodic singing. If you're gonna set fire to the night, baby, let me be the lighter. If you're already high and you wanna fly, I'll be the hit that takes you higher. If you wanna love when you touch the sky, you can be my midnight rider. If there's nowhere to go and you wanna go out, I wanna be the driver. What if I said I'm trying to save your love from dying? Baby, I'm too far gone. Whoa, don't wanna see you crying, but I just know who I am. Baby, that's the hardest part. Whoa, baby, you can't fix me. I was born with a broken heart. And now some country music. Yeah, she grew up in the city in a little subdivision. Her daddy wore a tie, mama never fried a chicken. Ballet straight A's, most likely to succeed. They bought her a car after graduation, sent her down south for some higher education, put her on the fast track to a law degree. Now she's coming home to visit, holding the hand of a wild-eyed boy with a farm stand. And she's riding in the middle of his pickup truck, Blair and Charlie Daniels yelling, turn it up. They laced her up, a lady, but there's one thing they couldn't avoid. Ladies love country boys. Yeah. I saw the light in the sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of the been found, Dixie whistled in the wind, that'd get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but it didn't stick around. This is God's country, yeah. I ain't the kind of settle down and let my heart get wrapped around somebody's finger, but if I had you, baby, sounds like something I do. Yeah. Alright, so those are a bunch of different tests comparing these two microphones, the Sony C80 to the Sennheiser MKH 416. So, which one did you guys like more? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoy this comparison, don't forget to like and subscribe for more audio tests. Thank you guys all so much for watching, see you all in the next video, and goodbye.